think Montreal is, if you compare Montreal is very European, multicultural, and very diverse.
Yeah, I don't think you can walk down the street in Montreal and not notice multiculturalism. I don't even see it as something that, I do value it. I think inherently I value it, but I don't even see it as something that needs to be valued. It's just something that is, and it's great. And I don't even think of it anymore as I live in a multicultural city. I just think of it as I live in Montreal.
We have such a mosaic of cultures that it's honestly almost like pioneering the way for mixing children and races, and it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, what's your background?
My father's from Trinidad. He lives there actually, and my mother, she's like a Montreal. Her father was like Russian Jew, I think, and her mother was British, or is British.
Well, I'm interested in all cultures. It's not even like about, oh, where's my mom from, where's my dad from. I'm just embracing, especially here in Montreal. It's like I wasn't born into like, or raised into like a specific thing. It was just like really open.
Every person I come across who is of mixed ethnicity, I think, make the most attractive people, number one. And it's not black or white, it's gray. It's gray for everyone.
You're a real Montrealer, right?
I'm a Montrealer.
You're like a Heinz, what do they call it?
I have no idea, but I wake up in the morning, I get my May West, my Pepsi, my bagel, I get a...
You have all the different cultures represented?
Yeah, exactly. Roti
Okay.
for lunch, I'm good.
So I feel like that's how my generation is raised. We don't really care about that. We just like to meet new people and learn new things.
And that's something else, in education that's, I guess, important to pass on and hard to pass on when you take for granted that this is a multicultural city. Students, whether it's at the school I teach at or any other school I've taught at, they don't get around as much as adults do, right? So they are still in their communities, they are still kind of sheltered maybe from different areas of Montreal.
As I speak Russian and other languages, I'm learning Greek, Portuguese, Turk, and beside my French. So I was very pleased to learn more other languages. And I think I've become more cosmopolitan living in Montreal.
Part of the challenge as well is to open them up to the different cultures that are in the city, and whether that's teaching in the Anglophone sector and opening them up to the Francophone part of Montreal, which they tend to have a hard time with, or vice versa. If you're in a Francophone school, open them up to the Anglophone or Allophone parts of the city.
64 years of multiculturalism is a very long time to not take it for granted. We've come to that point where we've taken our differences for granted, and it's time to actually reinvest in knowing